Welcome to Andy's Kitchen. Today we'll be making saltfish with dal and rice with callaloo. So I have some saltfish here and it is heavily salted. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash it out. I have some water here. I'm going to wash the fish. I'm just going to wash the fish, squeeze it, and put it in a pot of boiling water that I have here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to let that saltfish boil. So I have my dal over here, and what I'm going to do is put 1 teaspoon of curry powder into the dal. Basically what this is split pea. I bring this split pea into the pot with hot water and bring it up to a boil. And look at the consistency. I want to get it a little thicker than this. I haven't added any seasonings other than the curry powder as yet. I'm going to add some salt and some other seasoning. So I'm going to come back and show you that. I have my saltfish in the water boiling. I'm going to strain that in like 10 minutes and strip it. So I just added some salt to my dal. I'm now going to add some jeera into the dal. I'm going to mix that in. All these bring a lot of nice flavor to the dish. So I'm going to add some diced onions into some oil. This is olive oil. I'm going to let that get that brown. And now I'm going to add some garlic, 1 teaspoon of garlic, minced garlic. And I want it to get black. And as you can see, it's getting black like in no time. Look at that. Look how dark it is. And this is exactly what I want. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to pour some of the oil off. I'm going to put a little too much oil. I'm going to pour. I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to take it out and put it into the dal. And you want it black like this here. And that's going to add a whole lot of flavor to this dal. And you normally do that at the very end. And I want to leave this for another 5 minutes. I want it to get a little more thick. But that's pretty much it. I added seasoning. The last step was adding the onions and the garlic to kind of get black in the oil, roasting, and you put it over into the dal. So I just finished boiling the saltfish and I strained it. I'm now going to strip the saltfish. Demonstration. I'm basically going to take it with my hand and rip it apart. It's going to be very soft. You just do that. If you take this out and it's a little salted, you can wash it because you don't want it to be overpowering with salt. You always wash the salt out and add some more. So I have some olive oil here and a little tip of butter. I'm going to throw my onions, tomatoes, scallions, everything in the pan to saute. I'm going to let that saute a little bit. And in the meantime that's sauteing, I'm going to put my rice in the pot. Put a little bit of rice in the pot here to come to a boil. As this is sauteing, I'm going to add a little black pepper. I'm going to add some thyme into this. I'm going to add my saltfish into the mix. And I will never forget the garlic. When I had a good portion of garlic in there, I just let that cook a little bit. I'm also going to put some tomato paste in there. I want the onions and all the flavors come together in this dish. I'm gonna come back and show you. So here's my saltfish is cooking. I just added some tomato paste, just like 1 teaspoon of tomato paste, and some lemon pepper. And this is coming to cook very nicely. I'm gonna give that 2 more minutes and then I'll turn off the stove. All my tomatoes and onions and everything is looking real nice in there. Now I'm starting with spinach. I just have some onion sauteing in the pan here. Add some tomatoes. Then garlic. Really good. I'm gonna put my spinach in. You can use fresh spinach or frozen spinach. I'm using frozen spinach today because it's a little faster. I'm just basically gonna let this cook. Put a little salt and pepper, and that's it. Join me at the dinner table. Welcome back to Abby's Kitchen. So I'm finally finished with my meal, and this is the saltfish with the rice, the dal, and the callaloo. So I have my dal and rice here, my callaloo over here, and this food is awesome. Tastes great. It looks great. Join me for the next episode in Andy's Kitchen. Goodbye.